So, for our chef of the day with this cooking video is
my aunt,
Chef PC.
Hi guys! Hi everybody! So, Chef PC, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I am the co-owner of Bliss Venue Styling and Catering, Bliss VSC, where I own that business. It's a full-service catering business, and I own it with my daughter, Chef Brittany Moore.
Bliss's
And
mom.
also, I am Bliss's grandma. I'm so happy to be here today with you guys. Thanks for having me. We're licensed and insured and food safety certified.
Definitely, you should have seen her prepping. She was crazy. Like, she knew all the safety stuff. We are gonna get started.
So today, I am doing Louisiana fried catfish. And we are actually natives of Louisiana. Well, we were born in the Delta of Mississippi, but we were raised in North Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana. And one of our favorite signature dishes is fried catfish.
Hey.
And today we're going to do a fried catfish topped with remoulade sauce with some fresh parsley. We have seasoned yellow rice. And we are going to put some peppers and onions in it. So here you have the remoulade sauce, which is basically horseradish, mustard, hot sauce, and a lot of herbs and spices. Right here I have eggs. I like to dredge my fish between the eggs and the Louisiana fish fry. And this is the seasoned yellow rice. And here are our peppers and onions that we're going to do to go in with the remoulade to make the fish very pretty. This is our fresh parsley here, and that's going to be our garmage. We're going to garnish with that. And here are the pieces of catfish, and we're actually not going to fry the whole fillet. We're going to slice it, and that makes for a prettier plate. So first, I want to start out by getting the fish cut, and then we'll dredge it and season it. Come on over, guys. This part here, that would be the skin side. Mm-hmm. We always fry skin side down, so what we're going to do, we're going to cut these into halves. And you just take your knife and you evenly take it down the middle. And you see what we have here? This is what it should look like. So what we want to do is we kind of want to dry some of this moistness off before we dredge. So I'm just going to go across them and dab them a little bit. And then we're going to turn it over and do the same thing to the other side. And that just makes your dredge adhere a little better. All right, so what we'll do, we'll take this over to our dredge station. So you always want to have a wet hand and a dry hand.
Okay.
That's the protocol. But yes, so you want to have a wet hand, you want to have a dry hand. Growing up, I use just one hand for it all. But if you ever cook professionally, you want to have your wet hand and your dry hand. Okay. So we're going to go into our egg here.
Okay.
And we're going to let some of that drop off, right? Mm-hmm. Then we're going to go over into our wonderful Louisiana fish fry and just lightly coat it, guys. Lightly coat it. See how beautiful that is? So in order to check your oil to see if it's hot enough, you want to take just a little pinch of the meal and drop it in the grease. And if it fries and not go to the bottom, you're ready. And we're going to put our first piece in. And this is what I mean by putting it away from you.
Yeah.
Okay? And when you lay it away from you, that means the grease is going to splatter that way and not this way.
Right.
See, a lot of people make a mistake. They'll put it in, but they don't put it away from them. So it's best not to crowd the skillet to give them room to breathe and get ready. So now she can put the other one on there, and this will be our second batch. Okay,
Yeah, thank you.
so what we want to do now, let's go ahead and get our rice going. With me, I always put non-stick in the bottom of my pans no matter what. So the best thing about rice is there's a 2-to-1 ratio. You can't mess it up. Everybody wants to use a rice cooker. That's the easy way. If you know 2-to-1, every 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water.
They said, oh my God. The stove is on, but
It's not
still
on.
scary.
And then come fill this up twice, that same measurement. Very good. Nice. So I want you to give that a stir, because with the seasoned rice, the season can drop to the bottom easily. So I like to stir it up, and then I want you to turn this on high. Once it comes to a boil, then we're going to turn it down on low and put the top on it. This fish is ready to turn.
Okay.
So we are going to grab it. Look how beautiful that is.
Get closer. Look at it.
No.
Look how beautiful. See, that egg makes it more crisp. Let's get this rice stirred. It's coming along really fine. And see, the second batch tends to get done a little quicker.
Oh yeah, because it's already hot.
A couple of factors. Your grease is very hot. The second thing is your fish is sitting out, so the temp isn't as low, so it doesn't work as hard. Let's get the top for the rice. Good observation. And if it gets to boiling over, if you pick that thing up like that, it'll just stop disturbing the piece. All right. Beautiful Louisiana fried catfish. So while our rice is coming to its senses, we're going to cut our parsley. We're going to drain this grease because we want to saute our peppers and onions and our remoulade a little bit, because we want to pour that beautiful remoulade and peppers and onions over the dish. All right, guys, so we're going to add our vegetables in and get them a little translucent, because we're going to add the remoulade to it and make a beautiful drizzle. And I don't need to change the grease out because this is the dressing for the fish. Anybody? I just want me a little bit there. All of that. Beautiful.
That's good. All right.
Beautiful.
Is it coming out? I can't see.
When you're cooking and creating, it's always best to have 4 or 5 spoons sitting in the cup so you could taste as you go along.
I love eating
And
at work.
season as you go. So we're going to cut us just a little bit of garnish for our plate. So we only need just a few sprigs. And remember what I told you about the digits. Make you a claw. So in order to cut our parsley, we're going to do a rough cut. So you bunch it together and you just do like a rocking horse and go back and forth.
Oh, like you do at work.
And then you bunch it together again and keep moving those digits back while you're cutting it. So we're going to take some of this beautiful sauce that you all did such a great job on, and we're going to take it, hold it high, and we're going to dress our fish. See how beautiful the peppers and onions are? And then for the grand finale, how about that?
Wow.
Bon appetit.
Wow. Look at her.
You always clean your plate. Any drippings that are not a part of the plate art, you clean that off. You never send a plate out messy. That's officially bon appetit.
Hey.
You see? So who you gonna serve that to?
Me.
No. Alright guys, we hope you enjoyed this video with our special guest, Chef BC.
Thanks for having me.
Fantastic job.